Good morning, everyone. I just want to talk correction and correction in the sense of how a market corrects. And it's crazy that I keep reading all of these posts about, oh my God, Bitcoin is falling. It's the bottom. It's the end of the world. Blah. And it's simply crazy because on November 28th, and I have a screenshot to prove it, I can pull it out from my phone right now. The price reached 10,000, and I thought that was crazy. And then we went to 20,000, and then we went back down to 15,000. So if you look at the 1 month, we are still up, and people act like the sky is falling and it's gonna rain, hail, and the world is over. But take a moment, breathe, relax. You still have profits, and if you started getting in when I got in, when first started posting these blogs, I got in at 5,000. It's at 15,000. Like, chill out. Another thing, chill out. Do not use your credit cards. Do not use a loan to get Bitcoin. I got Bitcoin from $50. I stopped drinking Starbucks. I was like, you know what? I don't need to use Starbucks. I can cut down on my extracurricular activities, save some money, and put it into this and see what happens. And I got in at $5,000. So per Bitcoin. I just want to make sure that everyone is thinking rationally. And part of that is my fault, I think, simply because I've been studying the technology behind some of these coins. And it's impossible for one person to understand all of the coins. There's 1,400, coins. And I probably know use cases for about 15 of them, possibly. And those are the ones that I just work with. What I'm going to do moving forward with this blog, I'm going to talk about the use cases and how these coins work. I avoided this topic in the past because I'm not a subject matter expert. I am not a developer. I am just like you. I'm learning all this stuff. I do have an IT background. I work in IT, so it helps give me an edge. So I'm speaking on it from my experiences, not as a blockchain coin expert, but as somebody who's learning, who's an IT guy who just understands general technology. So if my future blog post about use cases, something comes up or you find something that you can add, please let me know. But I want to talk about the coins that add value and how they add value. There's so much great work out there from these coins, and it's going to change the world. So I should talk about the use cases and how it's used. That way you determine the true value, and that way you can say, oh, does it make sense for me to invest in Ether when it's $700? Or really, this coin doesn't really do very much. It should be worth $200. So I'm going to bring those up. And some interesting concepts. I know, for instance, Ether, I mentioned this to some people, there's a whole game built on it, CryptoKitties on smart contracts, and people trade like these digital tokens for like each other, like Pokemon cards. There's robots. Robots are a company building robots is getting into the decentralization, and they offer a coin as well. So you're going to see robots coming out that work on the blockchain. Think about this, and that sounds crazy, but if the future comes and we all have our individual robots like the Jetsons, do you really want a robot controlled by one company where if a software flaw happens, we can be in like our robot and everyone attacks everyone? No, it's better to have a decentralized robot where everybody controls the code. So if one thing happens or this robot goes crazy, we can all control it. We all have ownership of it. We can all invest in it versus one place where you're sending this code. In conclusion, because I don't want to make this a long video, we're at 3 minutes and 40. As always, if you have feedback, please let me know. But moving forward, this is going to be a post or a blog more about the technology and how it works so that you, the investor, can make the determination as to what you think is valuable. And I will continue to share my investment tips. They're only tips. And always be rational and use your head when you make decisions financially.